Let's hit the road and keep on driving. When I'm with you, I am home. I wanna see the street lights reflected in the road. Red and green in the glow. Sometimes I just need a taste. Sometimes I can't bear change at all. I am a creature of emotion. I've been that way since I was small. Let's hit the road and keep driving. When I'm with you, I am home. Let's go somewhere we can see the stars, and the night won't seem so cold. I love to listen to some music and feel the wind on my face. I don't even have a time in mind. I don't even have a place. Let's hit the road and keep on driving. 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 I don't even have a place. I don't even have a time. I just wanna see the street lights. Red, green, and yellow in our eyes. We can go where there aren't anyone other us. We can go where there aren't any other one of us. We can go where there aren't any other one of us. We can go, we can go, we can go. We can go where, 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 we can go where no one else will find us. We can go where no one else will know. We can go where there are no street lights. We can go where there is no snow. We can go down to the ocean. We can go out to the woods. We can go all around the mountains. We can go all around the woods. And we don't have to help each other.
Hello, hello, hello. Happy Thursday. Have a good drive, sir. Thank you so much for stopping by and saying hello. I am a little delirious because it is really muggy. I was doing like a 2-hour walk today. It rained a little bit, and then it was so sticky and jungly outside and mosquitoes everywhere. But I'm excited to use my brain power to play some more Strange Antiquities. Today could be the day we finish the game, you never know. I want to draw this stuff in the game so bad. I want to like stop everything and just start drawing this stuff in the game. I am unfocused and forgetful right now because of the heat, I think. Thank you for the bee costume. Where are the game captures? Right here. Strange Antiquity. And then I gotta move this into a little teeny tiny section so that I can still see it on the main screen. Eh. Oh, that's awful. Hold on. Let me move it down to here where I won't pay any attention to it. But I gotta get used to it. Okay. I'm ready to go. I don't know if we can hear this game. Yeah, we can hear it. Clickety click, kitty click. I think tomorrow that content comes out for Don't Start. No, Oxygen Not Included. And I want to play it so bad. So how'd everybody's last day, like yesterday night / how did your sleep go? I had like 7 or 8 stressful, weird movie style dreams. Oh, I'm so tired. It was like one of them was like I was protecting like a toddler that was actually a princess, but people were taking over her kingdom, and I was like, everybody was like, so she was a kind of like a mean toddler, and everybody was like, she's a mean toddler and she's a princess. We're not gonna be nice to her, but we're entourage. And I was just like, she's a child, and she went into a canal and she like went under the water and nobody even cared, and I'm like, she's under the water right now and she's a toddler. So I jumped in the water, and then I got her out of the water, and then they're like, oh, just wait 20 minutes till you revive her. And I was like, no, we're reviving her right now. I had a dream I lost my wallet going on a run. Yeah, that actually is stressful because in one of my other dreams I was singing karaoke's on stream, and I got copyright struck like 1,000 times, and I was like, oh my god, I'm so stressed right now. And then I woke up like, oh, that wasn't real, because I was already like puzzle solving how I was gonna fix it. Oh, I hate these sorts of dreams so bad. But then when you wake up, you're like, oh yeah, I don't have to worry about that. I don't have to manage that. Everything is fine. Ooh, thunder in the game. Oh yeah, the ethereal key puzzle. But my doggo was, I think, going crazy. Yeah, why, brain, why? Why, spirit guides, why? What are you trying to teach me? At the end of all my dreams. Yesterday, 2 of them were so intense, I had to like wake up twice and go write them out in a journal just to get them out of my brain so I could go back to bed. And what happened was, at the end of them, I ask the dream what it means, and then I get an answer of what I'm supposed to either work on or what I'm processing. And I think that the toddler princess one, the message of that dream was that she was a toddler, and it didn't matter if she was mean, and it didn't matter if she was like heir to a kingdom or whatever. Like, she deserved to be treated nicely by oh, what does that do? She deserved to be treated nicely by people, so that was that dream. Okay, so this is interesting. But what does it mean? So the thing with this was the ethereal key. We need to read about it in the book. You forgot your phone at the grocery. Did you have to? Did you have to walk all the way back, Maddens? No, probably like, do not lose it in real life. Don't do it. And then I asked the dreams what they mean after I have them. And like, the one dream was like, she deserved people to be nice to her, even if she was the most awful, rude toddler in the world. And I was like, yeah, that rings true. Like, a toddler needs to be taught to be nice sometimes. Like, through empathy or whatever, I don't know. But like, you shouldn't be like vengeful upon them. And then the other dream that I had, there were this beach home with a woods and a beach that I've been to before in other dreams, but they had a different composition. And there was a beach house, and my mom was like, oh, it's so nice. And I was like, I think it's downhill of the water, so like if the sand doesn't hold, then it's gonna get flooded. But then she like got out a shovel and started digging, and she was like, nope, it's even. And she made it into a hill, and then she bought it. But I was like, are you sure you don't want to just rent it? I have no idea why my mom could just buy a beach house in this movie. But so this dream. But it was one of those dreams that like sometimes it was from my point of view, like my eyes, and sometimes it was a movie. So I think of those dreams as movies. And then what happened in that dream is that there was a weird child that had an easel, and he was like a Victorian ghost child, and he was hanging out with my mom, and he was like the one in the dream that was like making everything happen. He was creating the townsfolk and stuff, and all the townsfolk were like action figure type townsfolk, and my mom was also hanging out with this guy that was like a cowboy archaeologist that this child ghost created. And then they were at this big dining table in that beach house that she bought, and all of a sudden it was like a Disney haunted mansion, and there was a clock chime on a big grandfather clock, and then all of a sudden all these skeletons upstairs that were all brown with age, they all started like getting flesh on them and becoming like dried out zombie like mummy things. And then all of a sudden like this blue like ceramic shell formed over their whole bodies, and they had like beautiful sugar skull designs all over them. But I was like, run! Yeah, dreams are like brain movies, but sometimes you're inside of the dream, like it's your point of view and you can like look down and see your hands and stuff. So those ones are like dream VR. Brain VR. Hello, nonstop. I was just talking about a few of my dreams from last night. I feel like I didn't sleep a wink. I noticed pretty quickly inside the building and rushed back to the register. Phone wasn't there. Oh, but somebody gave it to an employee. Your story was full of suspense. I was like, no. I like to listen to something when I'm walking because otherwise I keep tapping wherever my phone is like, oh no, I'm gonna lose it. I'd be lucky if I remember my dreams 5 minutes after waking up. Sometimes I have a lot of dreams that I don't remember, so I know what that's like. But then sometimes I'll have dreams that I cannot forget and they stick with me all day, and I feel like I'm like partially in their world. This lady's like, oh nice, thanks for telling us all about your dreams. Could you please find me the ethereal key? Yeah, we got you, lady. Okay, we're gonna read about the ethereal key again, because I do not remember. This is the symbol book. We need this book. Ethereal key. An ethereal key is designed to be hidden from prying eyes. When activated by moving the object in a circular motion, the key is revealed by its gemstone of light. There are rare items and not generally known about outside of Thalmic circles, gemstones of the night power, the concealment charm. What does this mean? Okay, let's look up night. Ooh. Night. Noctic, the night. Big circle on the top. Then the square. Then this part. I don't know why I didn't... maybe I did this already. Big circle here. this circle at the bottom. Why does it do that? And then a square thing. Here, this is the symbol for night. Yeah. Oh no, 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 no. That goes all the way down. Where is that? Ooh, swirly. And now perhaps I use this night gemstone. No. Hello, Sphinxu. What's this for? The middle part, though it won't close, and that all the buttons with a swirl now. Let's look in the glossary of this one and see if we can find gemstones, because gemstone was like written in bold letters. Oop, 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 oop. Oh. Okay. Night. Oh, night. Because... Oh, or dark. No, night. Light. And then it goes right to... Oh, night. Night? Anywhere? Nightmare? Dark? Maybe dark. Shadow hold a sun bond. Shadow hold. A jar or container that holds. Shadow hold. I really have no idea if this is gonna be what needs to happen. Yeah, I'm trying to cool myself down by having cool tones today. I'm doing my best. It is another super, super warm day. Was it called a Shodok vessel? Shadow hold or a Shodok vessel? Dun, 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 dun. I do wish that I didn't have to like move all over the store, but I understand that that's like realistic and it makes you... It's good for my brain to have to remember something on the walk from the desk drawer to this shelf over here. Oh man, I wish I didn't have to, because then everything would be so speedy. Shadow hold. Let's get a hint. I did look it up in the book, and I feel like it's right here, unless I'm like doing something that I don't even need to do right now. Let's put the symbols away. Thank you for the hydrate. My finger is doing so much better. It has all the ranges of motion at regular speed, except I can't like use it to like twist something. Your hands have so many movements, it's actually weird. It's actually very weird how many ways your hands can move. This doesn't look right. Start by looking up ethereal key, and then I'm gonna ask for another hint, because I did look up ethereal key. The key is revealed by its gemstone of light, and it's concealed by the night power. Oh, so that's why I was doing light. Alright, back to the drawing board. Yes, recovering at super speed. I feel like it's gonna be all better tomorrow, but I am going to treat it like it's not for another week, just because it hurt so bad and it scared me so much. Noctic of the night, Noctic of the day. Day must be the light. So big circle on top, little in the middle, same old square. Big circle on top, little in the middle, same old square. Little in the middle. Okay, that should open it. Now, does this? No, there's not even a gem on this, so... Am I supposed to put stuff with night gems right here? I have no idea. Hi, Serpent. Hello, hello. I'm doing good. I'm overheated already, so I'm just taking it easy, doing some stuff with my Strange Antiquities game so I can get in. I've been craving this game. I was gonna open it up yesterday and just like draw things from it, because I've been drawing in my gaming notebook. But I decided to save it, and then this morning I woke up like I cannot wait to play Strange Antiquities. I wonder what's gonna happen in it. Because there is a whole storyline going on, and I get kind of lost in the in-between. Key? Well, that was weird because it fully closed. So maybe if I do this one. Oh wait, maybe if it's closed, right? And it's set like that, then this will do something? No. Do 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 do. This one is the darkness one. Wait, I cannot remember what the darkness one was. I want to be able to just remember though. Like that? Like this? Like something? Okay, we gotta open up the book again. Day. We want night. I don't know why, but the day didn't work, so maybe the night will? Oh, that little circle's on the way bottom. Okay. Key? Key anywhere? No? How bizarre that you can do both those things and then nothing happens. I should check my gemstone book to see which gemstone the item might be talking about. Okay, I did that too. I know I can't be getting all impatient with this one, but... Okay, I did that. I'm gonna do it again. Gemstone book is up here. I remember the night one. Oh, maybe the light one. Amber, or... It's either gonna be amber for the light, or it's going to be Noctic. Noctic for the darkness. Yeah. Okay, I did that. One more hint. I can see that amber is the stone of light, and there are others that correspond to the night and concealment. Do I need to have both? And that's what I'm missing? Alright, so we will put this... Ooh! That's actually doing something. This and this? Or you put the gem on this blank page and then you do the symbol of light, which actually, yeah, the symbol of light. That's this on the top and this in the middle. Then we shut it. Does it? No. Both at the same time? Even though you can't do both symbols at the same time? Hello? Can you please open up? I need to find an item that has an amber gemstone as well as gemstones of concealment and move that item in a circular motion. Okay, it needs to have amber and the other ones right on the same single object. I don't need two objects, I need one that has amber and the other thing. Oh my gosh, nonstop, that would be so much fun. Okay, something with like 3 gemstones. I feel like the shimmer might. Let's try this. And then rotate it to reveal the key. Was it that it said? Move it in a circular motion. An item that has an amber gemstone and gemstones of concealment. Okay, it's not this. There are a few items that have lots of gemstones on them, so let's see if we can find them. Possibly this one? This one. This one looks promising. I don't think any of those are gems of concealment though. Let's look in the book and see. Let's just bring every gem thing down. Gem party. Gems of concealment. I don't remember what those are. I was just playing the fantasy game, the fantasy exercise game again. I can't wait till my finger's all the way better though, because I need to like hold down the trigger key when I'm rowing and stuff. But it's so much fun to be like fighting as a wizard that's an athlete. It's such a neat idea for a game. Not that. Not this. This? That made a weird pattern. This is it? Okay. Sorry for the 2-day wait for you, lady. Oh. We're in the locked section. And now we need to find an Umbra. Okay, Umbra. Umbra, Umbra, Umbra. These items cause mental fog. They are slow to work. Through prolonged use, they cause the whites of the eyes to turn black and the subject to become deeply disoriented. They produce a noctic field. In the index, what the heck is a noctic field? Yeah, it actually did look like a key. It was like... Noctic field. Umbra, Selenic totem, sleep vessel. What is a noctic though? Okay, we'll look in this book. Noctic of the night. Okay, something that looks like it's of the night. It will create a field of darkness. Let me move all of my books back upstairs. I wish I put them over here. Right there. Nope, they won't go. By the cat. Something that causes eyes to go black. Bone. Clay. Smooth and textured. Nothing to remark. Nothing to remark. Engraved with the symbols. We should look up what that symbol means. It's like 2 moons with a line through it. Have a good dinner. 2 little curvy things. Paralysis. Okay, Perhaps this one? This is potential. This one does not seem nighttimey, it seems daytimey. I'm gonna rule that out. I feel like a hinged panel is like not. Oh, raised detailing and smooth. Nothing to remark. Nothing to remark. If I hold this next to this lady, does it make her eyes go black? Let's just try it. No. Rejected. Alright, second thing we'll try is this little coffin. Third thing we'll try is this. Okay, so it's not any of these three. This one? Yahtzee. I actually look forward to this, so it's fine. We've got 2 of these, we'll bank them, and then we'll either hope for 2 stars or a 3rd snake. Oh, this one. Roll for a sun. Oh yeah. Let's keep these. And this. Bank it. Now we just need 2 moths or oop. Or 2 suns. Oh. Please, no. Well, roll again. 2 moths. Yay. Bank. 2 suns. 2 suns. 1 sun, 2 suns. Do 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 do. Yeah. Hydrating to wake up. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Okay, so we're back to the drawing board. We did all 3 of these. We did not do... I think we did this one too. Umbra. Let's look in the book again. Let's be responsible citizens. Umbra. They cause mental fog, slow thought and intellect. They take several hours to work. They cause the whites of the eyes to turn black, and they have a noctic field. Maybe this? Because, like, look at this symbol. Oh, is that the symbol for fog on his head? That would be so obvious, and I'd be like, oh, why didn't I? Fog. What does fog look like? No, it is not the symbol for fog. What is it the symbol for? It's like a cross with 2 legs. Dun, dun, dun. Potentially ice. Wait, why does it keep... Last page. A cross with 2 legs. Confusion. Okay, this is it. For sure. There's like 3 more left. Yeah! It has this symbol of confusion along its face, and it produces... I think I have this in my room somewhere. I gotta find it. Do do do. Thank you for helping me roll the dice. You are the best. You. I know you from somewhere. I don't remember why, but this shop was important somehow. I'm sorry, I know I'm not making much sense. I haven't been myself. I'll leave you be. Bonnie Robertson. I feel like she was the librarian or something. They found some poor soul washed up on the lakeshore, an older lady by the sounds of it. Drowned. But that's not the worst of it. Her eyes were all black just like those others. I'm not taking any chances with the water around here. I'll take a bones guard. A bones guard? Do 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 do. These items cause... Wait, no, that's not it. Bones guard. A goblet of King Cedric the Meek. A small item known as a bones guard can be placed in any liquid to render it safe to drink. King Cedric the Meek was well known to be terrified of being poisoned, and so always drank from the same goblet and always placed a bones guard inside. He was stabbed to death in 1203. These objects bear a mark of the antidote. Okay, so probably look in this for antidote. Oh, bones guard. And also Cedric. Cedric the Meek. Or poison. King Cedric. Oh. Well, okay. So, it's something that goes inside of a cup. It's gotta be not that big. This symbol might mean like an antidote, so let's look in this book. Is there antidote in here? Poison looks like this. I feel like poison is the thing that's on that little... this guy, right? Let's look at that again. Poison, 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 poison. It's a diamond on the bottom and then... yeah. Oh wait, maybe not. Diamond on the bottom, cross on the top? It's... oh! It's poison upside down. Maybe this. Wow, let's go! Oh, you saw that too! Yeah, we're solving the mysteries. The symbol resembles the symbol for poison rendered upside down with a line under it. It can be inferred that this is the mark of the antidote. Cool. I'm afraid I can't pay you, but I can offer a trade if you'll accept it. Oh yeah, I own this shop, so I can... yeah, definitely. A cement hand on a pedestal. End of the day. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 days left? 6 days left. The rider was lucky. He made it to Back Barrow and found refuge there and nursed back to health. He would later discover his left eye was permanently blackened, like his partner's had been. You sure the shop doesn't own you? I actually am just filling in for the guy who actually owns it. He was like, can you watch the shop for a day? And I was like, sure. And now I'm acting like I own the joint. Ooh, a sunny flower. Ooh, a sun and a moon symbol. To my left the day, to my right the night. To my left the day, to my right the night. Let's explore. To my left the day, to my right the night. I feel like it's gonna be this map because there's a lot. This is probably day. Let's get out our little symbol book. What does day look like? To my left the day, to my right the night. Sun, moon. Maybe that. Yeah, maybe the sun and the moon. Sun, moon. That's not really a moon. To my left the day, to my right the night. Ooh. To my left the day, to my right the night. I find the row of 3 tombs in the upper levels of the catacombs. The cool darkness is strangely calming. Ah, I wouldn't want to go into catacombs, but that does sound so nice. It's strangely calming at times down here, and I sit for a while in quiet contemplation. When I rouse from my thoughts, I look down at my feet and find an item there. Had it been there all along? I never noticed when I sat down. Oh my gosh, I don't know why, but it looks so cute. Yeah, it looks like a makoko, or what I imagined makokos would look like. I feel like Hogan Grimm would be like a good name for someone in my Paralives neighborhood. It's gonna be filled with wizards. Okay, ring the bell. A letter. I've been hearing a worrying rumor about Verona Green. They're saying she died and she drowned in the lake. No. I hope for all our sakes they're wrong. They better be wrong. Verona Green is the lady from Strange Horticulture. The shop owner that left me at that shop. According to family legend, an ancestor of mine hid an item of thaumic significance in his burial chamber. It has never been found, but not for lack of trying. I was tempted to search for it myself until I learned that it was in the catacombs in a place known as the Hall of Shields. Perhaps it's better to leave it to those who know what they're doing. So wait. They're in a burial chamber in a place known as the Hall of Shields. Okay, let's go exploring again. Dun, 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 dun. Catacombs. Hall of Shields. Like here, maybe? Oh yeah. It couldn't be any more obvious, I don't think. As I descend further into the catacombs, a strange sensation comes over me. It is not fear, although fear is mixed in with it. With cold clarity, I know at once what it is. I have entered an area known as the Depths, a place where few have been and fewer ever return from. Not even Palians can clear the air down here and render it safe to breathe. But there is a way. Slate miners inhale the vapors produced by a spirit called a wandering shroud. They say it invigorates the senses and stays the mind rot that would otherwise consume them. It would be dangerous to continue exploring down here without following their lead. Okay, so we need a wandering shroud. Wandering shroud. Let's look in the index. Wandering shroud. I know that there's that one kind of... I don't want to lose my train of thought really fast. Oh, wandering shield charm or spirit vault. Spirit vault, also known as a Feated chamber, forwarded, feated, is a receptacle used to store a wandering shroud. The interior is lined with a paste made from sulfur, hence the nickname. They are not considered dangerous since shrouds tend to be benign, but on occasion they do not take kindly to being restrained. A faint vibration of the receptacle can be felt when the shroud is held within. Okay, so we need something that's faintly vibrating and is lined with sulfur. So it will be smelly and hold a spirit. Sense of touch. Inner perception. Wandering shroud. Nothing to remark. It's warm, but it's not like vibrating. Dun, dun, dun. A rotten smell like an egg. That's like sulfur. I feel like this might be it. I try to breathe the vapors from the wandering shroud, but to my horror, I realized that the spirit vault is empty. It wasn't vibrating. My vision starts to blur as the cloying air of the depths fills my lungs and I stagger away in a daze. When I at last reach the surface, I take deep breaths of fresh air, but my lungs ache for some time after. I need to be more careful. I've written to Barton Potter. He will know where to find a wandering shroud. Oh, fun. Nancy Irvin. Oh no. I've done something quite stupid. I went exploring in Heath Wood and came across a grave. It was overgrown with dark brambles, so I started to clear them to get a better look at the inscription. I wasn't as careful as I should have been. The thorns were thick and menacing, and I scratched my arm on one of them. I have not felt well since. Please help me. Okay, she scratched her arm on something. Looks like she's poisoned by brambles. So if we look up thorn. Thorn? Or brambles. Thorn. Nothing for thorn, nothing for brambles. Corvin's Might, I forget what that is. This is something with talking. An ecumenical is a receptacle featuring a memento mori that acts as an aid to recollection. That's not useful. Corvin's Might. This is the one that we were supposed to have marked already, I think. This one does strength against hexes. Oh, I feel like this is that skull thing. Okay, that one is like a decoy. This is a way to keep people dear to us nearby. Used to erase the effects of a black heart curse. I mean, it looks like a black heart is what's happening to her because she's getting black veins all over. A skilled hand is required to perform the procedure, drawing the curse from the body over the course of several hours. The instrument is made using the dried seed pod of a sheep snap plant. I think that's this thing. Let's try it. Yay! The spherical part of the item clearly resembles the seed pod of a sheep snap plant. I'm so glad these auto-label now. It was a wise decision to change it to that. Thaddeus White. You don't know me, but it's time I introduced myself. I'm the curator of the Museum of History here in Undermire. Oops. Eli and I have a complicated relationship, don't all siblings? This is the brother of the shop owner. I don't tend to come by the shop anymore, but I heard he had left town for a few days. I wanted to bring him this, but I know he'd turn me away without even looking at it. It looks pretty. Okay. I'm gonna run a 3-minute ad break to get rid of the pre-roll. Thank you so much for your patience. I cannot wait to get back to this. My concentration is on fire today. Be right back.
Because we know that there is no trouble that we can't even go to floor. We can go, let's go out and hit the road. We can go, let's go out and hit the road. We can go, let's go out and hit the road. We can go, let's go out and hit the road. Hit the road, 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 hit the road. Let's hit the road, hit the road, hit the road, hit the road. Let's hit the road, hit the road, hit the road. Let's go out and hit the road. When I'm with you, I am home. Let's go out and hit the road, hit the road. When I'm with you, I am home, I am home. Let's go out and hit the road, hit the road. When I'm with you, I am home, I am home, I am home. I am home, I am home. Sit beneath this tree and feel the sap flow. Lean your head back while the roots grow. Everything around is life, and life is love. Breathe in, breathe out your love. Come away with me. Come away with me. Come away with me. Come away, come away, come away with me. I've been told that nothing lasts forever. And all the dark.
Yay, now we can get back at it. I'm so interested. Okay, we got Simone Green, Jupiter. Thank goodness you're safe. I was worried about you. I hope my mother is okay too. I've lost count of the amount of gossip I've heard about her misdeeds over the years. The truth is, when she gets stuck into a mystery, she's been known to disappear for days at a time. In the meantime, I believe I've found another clue in the journal. The text directly before this is largely illegible, but I was able to make out a reference to a vault of some kind. Three resonant objects, lightest first, heaviest last. That's probably this area down here. Resonant objects. Let's look up resonant in the index. Resonant. Resonance compass and zephyrim. Okay, the resonance compass will point towards nearby resonant objects. Only objects can be detected in this way. Resonant objects are highly prized. Oh, I think that's this thing for sure. Okay. That is one? Yeah, that is one. Okay. I wish I could put stuff. We'll just put this like this. We can use the scales too. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. We're just gonna put stuff down first. None of this is resonant. This is. That looks heavy. So we'll just shove it there. This might be my favorite thing that I've ever had to do in this game. Thank you! Thank you so much. I normally use this when I'm doing storytelling, but I was like, I keep having to look in the books here. It makes sense. I want to like hold it closer to the bottom so I can see what this little tuning fork is doing. It's very clear when it lets me know there's a resonant object. Yeah, I don't know if I have... Oh, nope. We might not... Oh, there was something. This thing. Okay. And we're not going to lose the opportunity to look at things with our little scales. So, how many? Definitely not 2 pounds. A little bit more than a ½ pound. Okay, so I'm gonna guess this is the middle one. And I'm gonna guess that this one is 2 pounds. Heaviest last, I think they said. So we know that this guy's gonna be like super lightweight. Oh! How is this even possible? What? What do I do? Yeah, I'm telling Ghosty about his story. I draw a lot of pictures where I'm reading bedtime stories to ghosties, and then I really should share some of them. They're really cute compositions. No. I got a fright when they brought the body of that poor drowned woman back to me with those lifeless black eyes. I thought for sure it was Verona at first. She does look like her. But we're quite certain it's a lady from Hawkshead who went missing a few days ago. There's one thing I can't get out of my head though. Why would she try and swim across the lake? And in the meantime, Verona is still missing. I don't like to use a thalmic needle as a rule, but circumstances are beyond the rulebook. We need answers. Thalmic needle. I feel like I saw this before. And then I'm gonna have to put those resonating things back into the thalmic needle. Not this book. This book. Thalmic needle. Thank you, Sphinxu. I think the key to it was to start with the game, because this is a puzzle game, so while my brain is fresh. Thalmic needles are controversial items that are rarely used. They reach into the mind of the recently deceased to give an impression of their thoughts before they died. Curiously, the weight of these tall items decreases when heated. Tall item. It's a needle of some kind. This is kind of tall, but so is this. This is also tall. This is like lining up for a mugshot against this wall with the lines. I don't know how this would pierce into someone's brain, honestly, but I don't know if I should be thinking about things like that. This is really tall, so let's heat it. Let's weigh it first. Gonna guess it's like this. The weight decreases when it's heated. It can't get any lighter than that. Or I guess it could. Thank you so much for the 9 bits. Thank you, thank you. Have a super fun chore session. I'm trying to like heat this on the candle. Nope. This is also tall. Let's try and heat this. I don't know if the candles will heat stuff. Thalmic needle. They reach into the mind. They're a tall item. Is there a mind symbol? Mind. This, but I don't think anything has like this whole symbol on it. Tall item. Hello, Charlie Chalk. Happy Friday Eve. It's almost the weekend. It's so exciting. Thalmic mind. Yeah, this is the mind. Thalmic needle. Tall item decreases.
You can do it. I believe.
Thank you, Chunky.
I know you got this. You can do anything at all that you put your mind to. Don't ever doubt it. Never.
The animal skull and a That's so true. It's like a spiritual cozy item. Alright, let's try this one and see what it weighs, because this is the one I looked at first, and like the beak could change shape and become a needle, and it's wearing a shroud, which makes it seem like it's got something to do with death, and it's tall. This one's also tall, but we know what it is already. It weighs 2 pounds-ish.
Oh, hello everybody.
Hello,
I'm
Shep.
much hydrated. Take a couple sips on me. And I hope that you're stretching and taking care of your bodies. It's very important. I'll see you later.
See you later. Did that decrease a little? I don't think it did. I think it would be very obvious. These heat waves, oh my goodness. This is not like a needle at all. This one, maybe? Start off with the weigher. 1 pound. I don't know if this candle is heating stuff. Still 1 pound. Maybe Mentic of the mind. I'm gonna look up Mentic in the glossary of the big book. Mentic. Babelia binding seed sleep vessel. That is not helpful at all. Thalmic needle. In the picture there is an X. I don't know if that is common. Not sure why there's an X. Right here. The weight of these tall items. Oh, it says they reach into the mines, but it doesn't say they're like actually a needle. So maybe that. Like, let's just give this a try. She's like, no, that is not a thalmic needle. Hint. I have a clue which tells me... Oh, I know... Okay, let me do that, because maybe the thalmic needle is actually there. And then the other one was that little confused guy. Doop. Ba-doop bop. Sorry for a second, ma'am. I don't know what I'm supposed to do here. Press all the buttons. Press only the buttons that are... Wait, can I move this at all? No, no, no. Oh yeah, there was like a clue. Hold on. Okay. I did that. Oh. An item of thalmic significance, and I need to wait till somebody brings me more information. What do I do with this? Maybe any place they line up with these little green things? Ish. No. Help me. This cat. It must know the answer. So if this is a moon that's not full, then it must be the top and the bottom button. Yeah. Oh no. There's trees, and then there's all this stuff. These are flower marks, so maybe all these? I don't know if I have enough clues at all to do this. Maybe I should look down here and see if there's anything in my box of junk. 1, 2, 3. No idea. Diurnic seal, object made from silver, makes a diurnic field. On thalmic fields, all thalmic objects produce a field of sorts. Although invisible to the naked eye, they can be observed by placing an object over a thalmic lens. Oh, yeah. I think the thalmic lens is the thing down here. Okay, so move all this stuff out of the way and open up this thing again. We want to do a swirl, then we want to do 3. This is like cymatics. I would so run this shop. This one and the one with all of the... Not gonna lie, my shop would be threefold. It would be all of these items, and then it would be strange horticulture, and then it would also be cooking. And if the people that made both strange horticulture and this game make another game, I hope that they make one that's like cooking different food for people. I think it would be so fun to have a little restaurant in this town. Tall item that has no label and is used to draw. Not sure what that symbol is. It was not this item, even though I totally thought it was gonna be because it's bone. Let's find out what this symbol means. Because that's a tall item. Oh! No, it did have something to do with that. Let me actually... So this check mark means I have it labeled. And then I don't know what that X or no X means. Although it does seem like I'm supposed to do something with this like weird background flower thing. Is that what this looks like? No. The only clue I have of this is that that's how we open it. But like, what is it? And why did I get it to it? And like, who knows? Let's just try every possibility. Could you imagine? Can you tell like what is stuck? Does different stuff get stuck? No, it's just the same animation every time. Yeah, but the X is odd because like it does seem like it's a mark. And when I asked for a hint, the moon in the center of the vault must be a clue. Have I seen that somewhere in my shop? The moon. It's like a full moon with a crescent out of it. Things that are moons is like this and this. This. Okay, those are the... Oh wait, also I have stuff all over the bottom now. Because we spread out and made everything messy in this map. Okay, so maybe this is a clue. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Maybe these are pointing to where it needs to turn. Okay. No. This one has a little closed face. This one has a shield. Where have I seen that symbol before in my shop? I feel like that is a clue also because it's like, it didn't say, what item do you have that looks like that? Is it this thing? Oh, that 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, let's make all of these not. Poke them out. And then we do this one. This one. This one. And this one? That could be wrong. Because this seems like they're equidistant apart. So like this one. This one? No. Not that. This moon symbol. Oops. Hi again. Just a moment. Where was that other token? Don't mind me, I'm just gonna shut the door on you. Where have you seen the moon symbol before in your shop? Oh. I just noticed I could press this button because I've been pressing these buttons, but I never pressed it before. Alright. That's definitely the moon symbol, but reversed. There is a bright light right there, which would be technically here. Okay, keep that one down. Also straight underneath it. This is confusing because it's reversed. My brain is like, reverse, we can't do it. Thank you for the creepy smile. Chomp, chomp, chomp. Tell me all your secrets. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 twinkling stars on this clock. What? Oh. Okay, let's keep going until we get it like this. No, don't keep going after that. One here. One here. One here. And I honestly don't know if they actually are or are not. Also here. And here. Not this one. Okay. This one definitely, I think. And this one definitely, I think. Oh my gosh, this is difficult because... Oh, magnifying glass. one there, and those are the only ones that touch the circle rim. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 6 bright stars, but there are like so many not so bright stars. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. One there. One. How do I get out of this? Not this one, but this one maybe? This one. This one. Also this. And this. And this one? Not this one? Don't leave. Alright, that's not accurate. Stumped. There's a button on the clock that turns the face to show a moon. That must be the key to opening the vault. If I pull on the clock pendulum, it cycles through different phases of the moon. I should see what happens if I match it up to the moon in the stained glass window. With the moon on the clock displaying the same as the moon in the window, the clock hands point to the solution. Oh. Okay. I never would have thought to turn that back around. We would have been here all stream. So, this one, and this one, and this one. Ah! Thank God for hints. This game is amazing. What is this? Oh my god, this is what the skulls were decorated like in my dream, except they had, instead of flowers around them, 2 little cat ears right here where these little points are. And they were blue. They were like the blue of... It wasn't a purpley blue, it was like a very bright, vibrant blue. I can't tell if this low hum is coming from the item. Oh, this must be the one. Let's grab this up. Okay. This one must have a spirit in it. Okay. Now, we're gonna go exploring. We're going back to the tombs. We're going to the Hall of Shields. We're gonna use this thing to breathe. Oh. No, we're not. Why is it like vibrating? It's supposed to vibrate. Well, we better get out of here. We're gonna be hazy all day. This is definitely the thing. The Wandering Shroud, I thought. Can we put it inside of here? Dang, I was so certain. Because it says Wandering Shroud vibrates if there's a spirit inside, and that it also is like weirdly warm or something. And this is both those things. Wandering Shroud. Wandering Shroud. Wandering Shroud. Wandering Shroud. Why is that not even written in my book? Was it called something else? Let's look up Wandering Shroud. Spirit Vault. Not dangerous. A faint vibration of the receptacle can be heard. And also, I think... Oh, it smells like rotten eggs. This is a spirit vault, but it has nothing in it. Let's do this again. No. I need to talk to Barton Potter, but I don't know how to. So she still needs a thermic needle. Let's just give this a go. No, it's not. The drawings on the note I have must be of thermic field patterns. Where is the note I have? Get this all out of the way. Where's my drawer that has all this stuff in it? Oh, over here. Thermic field pattern. So like 2 circles. 2 circles is going to be where? It's either a spiral. Alright, let's look first off with patterns. Hello, Stimpinski. How are you? Happy Thursday. I'm deeply into solving all these puzzles right now. It feels so good. My brain is like snapping and going to all the right conclusions. A cool breeze. I would love that. I thought a shroud is also like a cloak. It is Sphinxu. A shroud could be a cloak. And it... Oh, maybe this... No, that's already... But it's also a kind of a ghost. And I think that's what they're talking about in this one. Because it's like a ghost that you trap inside of the place. So, are we gonna have to take all of our tall items downstairs and put them on the thing and see if they make a certain pattern? Okay, so this is a squiggly pattern. What kind of pattern did we need again? I think it was like 2 circles. Yeah. 2 circles. Was that something that this did? No, this was the diverging hook. It's so cool, all the different symbols these things make. Okay, so we're gonna have to transfer these things back up so that we can get some more potentials down here. Tall things. Everything that's tall is coming down here. If you meet the height requirement and you don't have a label... This was the... Oh, it wasn't, but I thought it was gonna be like the mermaid one because it looks like it. This is kinda tall. No, that's even taller and it's not that tall. Okay. More casserole pigs? Yes, I do. I love food. Didn't you also get that same pattern when you put the light symbol? Yeah, I did. So maybe something with like an amber stone. Oh, but also potentially this, although there's a lot going on this way too. Maybe for that. Definitely not for that. Oh. Oh. I think it's this. That looks exactly like it, and this little ring thing is kind of like the same symbol. Alright, here you go, ma'am, it's this. Oh, nope. Okay, so it's not that. So it must not need that symbol. What symbols are shown to me again? 1, 2, 3. Spiral. 3 things. And that. Which one of these gave 3 things? It was this... I don't know which one it was now. Close this drawer. It was definitely not that. This was 2. This was like a radiating thing. Whoa, this one chimes. Thank you, Stimpinski. I'm gonna go peek at them for a little mental break. They're so beautiful and artistic. That is all. Oh, I love olives so much. That pot, is it made out of like brown pottery? It looks so pretty, like it's wood. This also makes the same field potential. No. Alright, let's go see if it's this one. We're gonna play Yahtzee. It's so wholesome. That looks like a dish that a hobbit would make. Like, for sure. Now we got 2 snakes. And we can hold out for his son. Roll. Oh, 2 cats. Let's do 2 cats. Bank. It's gonna be hard to get 4 of the same of anything, but let's hold the snakes again. Ooh, where's the cat when I need it? 2 snakes. The cat is not helping me anymore. It's over it. Come on, come on, come on. Okay, we could do this one. Oh, this one. Bank it. Two moths. Let's just hold on to that and try and get 2 more moths. Moths. 3 moths. But we could do 2 cats right away. I'm gonna hold out for 3 moths. It might be silly, but... Oh. Come on, moth. Moth. Yay! Okay. The scary one is banked. Yahtzee! Hello, Retsuo! The casserole was pretty liquid. Next time I want to swap the crumb fresh for dried tomatoes. Oh, I loved zucchini. I've never had dried tomatoes before. I always like to have nice fresh ones and then I eat them the whole time I pass by the kitchen. Oh. Save the cat. Oh. Never mind cat. Let's do this one. And 2 cats is all we need. 1 cat. 2 cats is all we need. Yay! Alright, now we can go back to making incorrect guesses. I got a fight, blah blah blah. I got you. I just need to figure out which one. Actually, does one of these books talk about the fields? We're looking for Thalmic Field. But I think Thalmic Fields is like all the fields. So... maybe one that has death? Da-na-na, da-na-na, da-na-na-na-na. Or wisdom. Da-na-na, da-na-na-na-na. Nope, none of that was helpful. Then we need to look for... Huh. The hint was like, check and see what spiral that you're supposed to have on the resonating chamber. Oh, this thing again. Open up. Was this one that I thought it was? Because it's like 3 different. 3 converging. I think the first order of business is I need to track down which one of these is definitely a thaumic field. Because we are waiting. 1, 2, and 3. 2 is the tree. This is the first thing I tried and got rejected on. And 3 was something else. Oh, I wonder if I put these up here. If this is gonna unlock something. So the first thing I tried to give her, I believe, was this? No. The first thing I tried to give her was this. Just 2. It's a spiral, whatever it was. This thing. This one has a spiral on it, but it's not spiraling. This is the third thing. That's not a spiral. Nope. Everything gets shifted around and then I have to put it down again. This is also like 3. Oh, this. Goodbye, lady. Maybe it's this. Okay. Let's just... Oh wait, I should look at it first. Warm and smooth. Nothing remarkable. Nothing remarkable. I bet it's not this, but like, maybe it's this. Oh, I know. I'll look in the book and see if the X is still there. Thaumic needle. Which I have to get from looking in the back, I think. No, it was a thing. It has its own page. Thaumic needle. Nope, there's still this little weird X here behind me. Move over so everyone can see what it looks like. See it? It looks like I don't have it or something. Oh, when it's heated, when it already said it was warm, the weight decreases. Right now it's 2 pounds. Let's heat it up. Put the candle through the light. Oh, it is this. Okay, it's tall, and it got lighter from being near the candle. Oh, what were you wrong about? Because I think that was helpful. The little symbols or whatever. I sometimes... Oh wait, we don't need that one yet. Here's your needle. Goodbye. Have a good day. Sorry, Jupiter. The people are afraid, and they are right to be, but it is too late for them. They are of no use to us. But you might be. Prove yourself, and perhaps Holgar will deem you worth saving. I require an object to steady my restless congregation and remind them why I am the one to lead us through this turbulent time. They respect strength and power above all else. I don't know why I am helping this catnapper, but let me read what those 2 things are and see which is the least evil. Fortenance. Fortenance. The fortenance can enhance physical strength or restore strength that has been sapped away by exertion or a hex. They're made of stone or iron and usually take the form of a small totem. Yeah, I think so too. Oh, about the X meaning you not owning it since the check marks are all left on the page. Yeah, why was there an X on that one? I completely forgot all about that mystery, but the X was still there even after I got the needle. If ordnance can enhance the physical strength, it's a stone or an item. Okay, what's a Morgan's Folly? Morgan's Folly. Because, like, if I cannot help her, I don't want to help her. She's a catnapper. A folly symbol can be revealed to induce a trance-like state in anyone who casts their eye upon it, making them open to suggestibility. Okay, we're gonna do the thing that's gonna make her strong, not able to suggest anything to anyone, because I feel like if we give her the Morgan's Folly, she'll trick us into giving her that scary thing. Stone or iron. And strength is highlighted, so let's find out if there is a symbol for strength. Yes. Okay, it's like a little human. They're usually made of stone or iron. It's not this. Oh, it's already labeled. Stone or iron. Let's move all these guys over so that I can get a look at them when I'm trying to figure out where stuff is. Not that. Stone or iron. We do have a lot of things. This thing. It's this thing. Yeah. Alright, let's look. Let's give her this. Thank you for the stretch and the hydrate. Just gonna stretch really good for a second. I've just been like sitting in one spot. Thank you. And hydration. The symbol is made of stone and bears the symbol of strength.
You're thriving. You can do it. I believe in you.
Thank you, Chunky.
I know you got this.
Yeah.
You can do anything at all that you put your mind to.
Yeah,
Don't ever doubt it.
We can solve
Never.
all the puzzles. Another day ended. The writer's partner was less fortunate. They found his frozen body a week later.
Why are you running?
Oh yeah, a card. That looks like some sort of Greek art or Minoan. I am marked by Jupiter. Jupiter is the cat. Something that has probably like a blue gem and an orange gem. I feel. Or is scratched. Oh.
Now I am king and queen! Best of both things!
I love Owl House so much. I wish it was still on. This kind of looks like Jupiter. But it's not scratched up or anything. I don't know if we're supposed to explore to find something that's marked by Jupiter. But I cannot remember where I found Jupiter on the map. I guess I should just go give it like one quick little look. Oh, also, Jupiter's the cat, but Jupiter is also in this book as a symbol. Jupiter, this. Like a 4 with a curly arm. Oh, right here. This is it. Me too, because it looked like it was gonna be so interesting. It's got such good representation in it, like just casual LGBT, and also like an older woman is like one of the main characters. It was just like such a unique cartoon. I loved it so much. Thank you, Sphinxu. The mark of Jupiter on my map leads me to a square room on the ground floor. Other than an intriguing torn note, there doesn't seem to be anything of interest until I notice that the bookshelf is mounted on a runner and can slide to one side. I push it and it glides easily, revealing a hidden recess in the wall behind it. The castle vaults are blocked. It can be opened by... Oh. It's half of a note and a weird trinket with snakes. This looks neat. Look how happy they look. Yeah! And a nightstone, I think. Do I have the second half of this note anywhere in my correspondence? Potentially? Yeah. So if I go down to my little table, the castle vaults are blocked by a diurnic seal. It can be opened by any object made from silver or gold that produces a diurnic field. The castle gates. Where are the castle gates? This is not the castle, right? This is just somebody's mansion. Let's find... Where is it? This thing has a diurnic field, so we'll know what it looks like when I use the item on it. Close the correspondence. Move this map out of the way. Fold up, please. Yeah. And you too. That's not a diurnic field, is it? It's so creepy. So, the thalmic needle... it looks like it has gold on it. Sense of touch, worn and smooth. I mean, it looks like gold, but it doesn't say it's gold. Oh yeah, gold detailing, laid over stone. Alright, so we can bring this. And we can go exploring and try and find castle gates. Castle gates. Castle... gates. No, 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 no. Okay, potentially the tomb area. Maybe something looks like a castle and there's gates. Also, no. Mars in winter, rising in summer. These are stairways, not gates. And also there's not a yard, so there's not a gate. Alright, I guess we'll just sort of like hold on to that. Maybe that is a clue for the future. Oh, that's so interesting. Morning mark. I'm gonna write that down in my book. I should never have put my book in the drawer. Now it's all upside down. Morning mark. Owl House Comics. Thank you. I love when people do stuff like that. Okay, now I need to ring the bell. James Herschel. I can't say too much, but it has fallen to me to carry a secret that people would kill for, that people have killed for. It's a lot of weight to carry around in my head, and it's getting harder to bear around certain family members. It occurred to me that it would be safer in an ecumenical. It's a receptacle commonly featuring a memento mori. That's a skull. Maybe it's that flower one. A memory cannot reside in both mind and ecumenical at the same time, and it cannot be stored indefinitely. When a memory has been left for long periods, it can begin to emit unpleasant vapors. An empty ecumenical, on the other hand, has an ominous presence, pulling at the threads of one's mind. Ha. Ominous presence. Maybe? It looks like a memento mori. But it doesn't say that it like pulls, so... Drained of energy as I handle the object. Smells of linseed. Let me see what this symbol means. It's like a triangle with a sword through it. Triangle with a sword through it. Okay, there's no symbol that matches it. But triangles like this could be like anti-earth air or something like that. Anti-water. Nothing to remark, so I would feel that if something was... It either would smell like something... Unpleasant sensation at the back of my skull. I feel like it might be this. Let's give it a try. Yeah! An hourglass motif on the box, a memento mori, and it produces an unpleasant sensation. Thank you, sir. Hopefully this is the guy with my letter. People are getting restless. The followers of Holgar have been marching through the streets with that crazed priest at their head. Oh wow, who would help her with objects? Not me 2 times already after she kidnapped my cat. Not long ago, that sort of behavior wouldn't have been tolerated in Undermere. Now there are people joining in. In answer to your question, yes, it is possible to capture a wandering shroud. To the north of the town, if you follow the little stream up through the woods, you'll come out on a hilltop that was clearly of some significance. It is not uncommon to see wandering shrouds there. Be patient, be still, and they will come. The suspicious face. Okay. We go to the north of town and follow a little stream through the woods. Explore. We go to the north of town and follow a stream through the woods and come to a hill. After a pleasant walk along the beck, I reach a series of grassy mounds, the barrows. Whoever is buried in them must have been important in their time. If I am to collect what I have to come for, I need to be prepared. Yeah! Thank you for the head pat, Charlie Chalk. Ah, I feel so smart today. I sit and wait, quietly and patiently, not certain exactly what I'm looking for. For some time, nothing happens, and then, long after my mind is drifted towards a warm fire and a hearty supper, I notice a movement in the corner of my eye. A strange, thin mist has formed near one of the barrows. It seems to produce a sort of dark light, a contradiction that my eyes have trouble perceiving clearly. The ethereal creature, for surely this is a creature of some kind, ambles toward it, and ambles towards the vault that I have left out for this purpose, and I daren't breathe as it slowly nestles itself within the receptacle. I'm glad it wanted to go in it. Thank you, Zimpinski. I too have approximate knowledge of many things. I love that cat. It exists. It was potentially taken down by Disney, but it'll be back. I got to thinking after I left earlier. Transferring the secret to an ecumenical only adds an extra step. Yes, it's safer than walking around with it in my head, but I would know where to find it. What I really need is a truth conduit so that I can deceive them into thinking I know nothing at all. Truth conduit. Truth conduit. These items are used by tricksters and swindlers to distort and deceive. They do not warrant the designation of dark article that some want to apply to them, but they can be and have been used maliciously. The gentle sound they produce anchors the mind as the spell is woven, combining symbology with a deeper, more primitive power. I think it might be this thing. If that symbol on the top means truth. Let's check, because it made a chiming noise, this thing. Thank you so much, Mel. High praise. That smells so good. I would love to have a little place like this with a cupboard that opens and closes and all sorts of weird stuff in it. Truth. Is that truth? Oh wait, it's a sideways thing. Deception. Even better. Yep, this is the thing. Yay! Have fun out there, swindler. Evelyn Bennett. I've never felt more tired or more devoid of life. An apathy has settled in my bones that I do not seem able to shift. But while I still have breath in my lungs, I will not succumb without a fight. By the grace of Grey, I will find a way forward. Grace of Grey? Oh, this is a complicated one because they're not telling me. But I have to run an ad break, so I will be here. Thank you, Mel. I've just been reading everything in my voice with like a little more emotion when the person calls for it. But I'm like so scared to do all my voices because I don't want to lose my voice. It is a Thursday though. I'll be right back. 3 minutes to get rid of the pre-roll. Thank you so much for your patience. I'm gonna splash water on my face too because it is so warm today.
Come away with me. Come away, come away, come away with me. I'll spin this veil to go. Find it with hands that can be cold. Oh, you know it's body high. One with the universe more often than not. Sending my joy with a handful of flowers. This euphoria and all of my powers. Come away with me. Come away, come away, come away with me. I'll take what I have spun to go. Use it to weave dreams that hold love for the world and moments of bliss. Because you deserve to get all of it. Come away with me. Come away with Does it have to be hard? Why is that forging at all? Why can't we glide softly into this world and out? So as we all got bored, quiet thoughts all of no fear. So we decided to split, and then we came down here. If life is but a dream, nothing is real at all. If we never look down, will we still fall? Oh, we can change, we can change, we can change things. We all change them. So think good thoughts, have good pretense, have good pretense.
I am back. Thank you so much for your patience. Getting set up back in my spot. Okay, this lady wants a mystery object. Something about the Grace of Grey. She doesn't want to give up. Let's look up in the back and see what the Grace of Grey is. Maybe that's a thing. Grace of Grey. Dun 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 dun. No. Mind is a thing, so maybe body. Also probably something. Maybe an Orford spine. Let's keep that in mind. Yeah, Orford spine. Impart vitality and clarity of thought. I don't know. Well, I still have breath in my lungs. She's tired and devoid of life, and she's got apathy. Something that gets rid of apathy. Something that gives vitality. Potentially blessings. Let's look in the book at all the different stuff. I'm gonna guess not abrasive mether. Oops. Why? Where did this magnifying glass come from, and why do I never have that when I could use it? Heart chamber. A way to hold those dear to us. A guardian siren calls people and diverts attention. Turning the tide of battle with an assassin's tool. That's something to do with language. This one is it purges unwanted memories. Shin. Oh, that's something to do with the water. I remember that. Oh, Grey's Grace. Grey's Grace. I just saw it. Worn as a pendant to dispel melancholy, shares the same design as a shadow catcher. It looks like we have it marked up somewhere. This one. Here you go. Yay! Next. Come on in. Barton Potter. I've had a tip-off about something exciting. Have you come across the so-called nameless gods? Did you know that some tall stones that you sometimes find in high places were once doorways of a kind? And here's the exciting part. An inscription has appeared on the stone that sits atop Weatherlam. This is where you come in. I'm confident that a pit will open the doorway. The other option is a Babelia to read the inscription. But if they say that if you read the language of the nameless gods, you become cursed, which I can't say I like the sound of. I'm leaning towards the more direct approach, but then again, that could be dangerous too. I think pit sounds less awful than becoming cursed. Crocodile, Grey Grace. Hello, Pan. I'm just trying to keep cool today with a little bit more cool tone of my color. Gator Grace. It was Gator Grace. Born as a pendant to dispel melancholy. Wait, that's not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for a pit. P-I-T-T, pit. The three different elements that make up a pit allegedly represent the earth, the sun, and death. The Dradic, the Diurnic, and the Noctic. These energies balance in such a way that the objects do not produce a recognizable thaumic field. They can be directed to emit powerful vibrations capable of cracking solid rock. Earth, Sun, Death. Earth, Sun, Death. And it's like a symbol of 3. Earth, Sun, Death gems or symbols. Interesting. It's not this thing. I don't think it's this. Looks like a little goblin. Oh, we have a restful meter. Hello, Red Eye. Welcome in, Raiders. Happy Thursday. You were playing more Project Zomboid? Knee deep in zombie guts and loving every minute of it. Thank you so much for the raid. If you need to raid and run, no worries. I will take good care of your community. Right now, we are just solving some puzzles in Strange Antiquities. We're looking for an object that has 3 representations. I think it was like day, night, where's the thing? Earth, Sun, Death. And it doesn't have a recognizable thaumic field, which is what happens when you pop things down on this thing. I guess that's recognizable, but it kind of does look like it would blow things up, but it doesn't have 3 different gems. They're all the same. That's a recognizable thaumic field. A month old? I've never made it a month. That's amazing. Yeah, I always die. And then I just want to restart because the beginning is so fun. 3 separate elements. Day? No, night, sun, and death. Earth, sun, and death. Earth, sun, and death. Let's look at these symbols. Earth. Sun is obvious. It looks like a sun. But it could also be gold. Earth, sun. Earth, earth, earth. Keep yourself on track. Earth, upside down triangle with a line. Sun, obvious. And then death. Or the dark, which is a triangle with another line. But is there death? Yes, it's like that round person with 2 feet. Rivers can run out of fish? Oh no. I've never even got to the fishing. Yeah, I love the beginning so much. It's my favorite part. It's like so exciting to be like, what's the town gonna be like? What's my outfit? Tin. We want either something that's gold. It's gotta have like 3. Oh, Maybe this is sun and this is earth, and sun, earth, death? Let's look at the green gemstone. Which one represents Wixic bloodstone? A stone of earth and nature. What would wood be a symbol for? Possibly death, because it's like dead wood. Is there anything here that is... You know what? One way to figure this out right away. Let's just pull this down here and see. Nope. That's a pretty basic... Oh, this! Nope, not this. This thing. Earth. There's gold for the sun. Gold. Death. Polished wood for earth. Let's try this one. I mean, that's a pretty basic... It's probably not gonna be this, but I like Yahtzee. This is all wood and it looks pretty chill, so no. Let's pull this down to see. Nope, that's also a basic pattern. Hello, Confused Cat Girl, how are you? Happy Thursday! That's another spiral. We can pull this down just to see. Oh, the jaggedy lines. This isn't the only thing that does this, but like, let's give it a go. Nope. Not that. Nope, that's also a symbol that some of the other ones already have. Earth, death. I don't know what would be a symbol for death. Oh, this stone could be. Nope, just a spiral. You haven't slept properly? Are you having a heat wave? I know that makes it really hard for me to sleep. Squiggles. Some of the other ones already have this pattern. This hand. Just kind of going by the pattern now at this point. Nope. Also a pattern. This thing. What are the symbols on this thing? Oh. I don't know what that is. But dark green could be... Oh, but that's bronze, not gold. Oh, you just don't want to because you're doing fun stuff? Stone, gold, wood. Death, day, wood. Let's check out the pattern for this thing. Come on now. Squiggles. So many things have the same squiggles. What happens if you read... Yeah, that's not really a useful book so far. Let's look at a Babel. Let's go crazy. The meaning of the unusual markings on a Babelia is not clear. They resemble a mentic field pattern, but the items themselves do not produce a mentic field. They can be used to aid with translation of foreign texts, although they require some skill to make full use of. This ability does not transfer to spoken language. They're selling boxes of apothecary diaries and it was just 1/4 of season 1 and it didn't say. Oh, that is gross. That's rude. Okay, we need to find out what a mentic field looks like. Mentic. Okay, a binding seed makes a mentic field. I think that the binding seed in the sleep vessel... Pretty sure that the binding seed was... pretty recognizable. Nope. Sleep vessel? Sleep vessel. Binding... seed... sleep vessel. Binding seed. Okay, this makes a mentic field. Let's go see what a mentic field looks like. I'm curious. Okay, the mentic field is this squiggly field. So whatever is the object, it's not gonna make a squiggly field, but it's got a design on it that looks like a squiggly field. And that's the Babel one. What around here has a squiggly drawing on it? Not that. Not really. Not that at all. Squiggly drawing. Is this all the stuff I own that I haven't labeled yet? Wow, I've labeled a lot of stuff. And it's all over the place. Let's get a hint on this one. That's awful. Okay, what was our hint? I didn't pay attention to it. I'm looking for item that has 3 different materials. Okay, I mean this hand. Is it this? I think I already tried that hand. An item with 3 different materials. Did we try that little paint stick looking thing? Okay, it's not that. We're gonna be playing Yahtzee soon. It's fine. 3 different materials, 1 item. This is all wood. This is gold and wood. Is there a 3rd material on this thing? There's no squiggles, but I also don't know what I'm looking for I'm a pit or a mented or whatever. No worries at all, Red Eye, no worries. That's definitely scammer territory. Bronze, nightstone, and just bronze. 2, not 3. No squiggles. Wood and dark purple gemstones. This is 2. This was not it. Bronze, green gemstone, all bronze. I'm also confused because I'm looking for a pit and a Babelia, so it's like, let me concentrate on the pit right now. Pit, pit, pit. Dryadic, diurnic, and noctic. Earth, sun, death. They're balancing the energies, and it does not make a recognizable field. Earth, sun, death. This is 2, bronze, and gemstone. I am stumped yet again. This is silver, gold, and blue gemstone. It's 3 things. Does it make a regular field. I mean, let's give this one a go. Why not? Yahtzee. Is it Yahtzee time? Yep. I don't mind because I love this so much. It was really smart of them to make fun things happen when you mess up. We're gonna do this one and bank it. We will bank this as well. We will save these and roll again. Oop, this one. Bank it. Now we just need all the moths in the world. Oh, thank you, cat. Oh, 2 moths. Roll again. 3 moths. Bank it. Roll again, 1 moth, and we're good to go. Yay! Back to business. That's a good idea because companies won't know how we feel about the little scams they do unless we tell them. So, pit, it's around here somewhere. This is made all out of bronze, so it's not this. Let's put everything that it is not up in this top corner. It was not this. It is not... This is only 2 things again. Also, just 1 thing. This thing I should have labeled before, but I never did, so it's not that. Oh, this is wood and bronze and a dark green gemstone, so let's see what pattern this makes. Open up. Spiral. That's totally normal. This is only 2 items, stone and gold. So it's not this. And it's not this. And it's not this. And it's not this because it's only wood. It wasn't this because we tried it. It wasn't... I'm pretty sure we tried this one, but I'm not positive. This one is just all tin. So it's not this. Let's get another hint. I need to make a choice between a Babelia and a pit. My choices could have consequences. Yes. Another hint, please. Pit, I'm looking for an item that has 3 different materials. Babelia, I can use a lens in the desk to work out what Mentic field pattern looks like. Mentic field pattern looks like squiggles, but I don't see anything that has squiggles up here. Like, I'll show you. Which one was the Mentic field one? Good golly, I do not remember now. The remake changed the voice and it's bothersome. I had a hard time finishing Claire, and so I never did because they changed one of the characters' voices and it's just so wrong. It changed the character's whole personality. It's weird when that happens. He went from being kind of like authoritative and anxious to being like goofy. So it was like, it changed their whole friendship dynamic too in my couple episodes that I watched. Cyberpunk drop? What is the drop? This is just wood. A little wood goblin. This is painted black, but it's all gold. We're gonna look in here in the glossary at Mentic again. Prof, how are you? Thank you for the bunny break. I'm a little stuck right now, but in a good way. This game is so satisfying. We need... Mentic. And that was the binding seed, which was this little cute thing that I tucked over here. A Mentic field looks like this. Just like a bunch of squiggles. Is there anything that's not labeled that looks like a bunch of squiggles like that? It's not this. And it's not this. And it's not... unless... no. It's not this. Did I leave anything over on the sides? Dun 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 dun. All labeled over here. Just gonna move some of this stuff over. If it's already... oh! This guy was hidden. But I don't think it's this. Bone, clay, and gold. Oh! Death, earth, sun. I think this is the pit. Ah, yeah! The pit's the one I wanted to do! Oh my gosh, let's go. I forgot to look at its thalamic field. I want to look at it real fast. A formless thalamic field. Yeah, just nothing. Interesting. Thank you, thank you. Thank you so much for the rainbow dress. Happy Pride Month, everybody. Okay, let me see here. I got... da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Here's a token of my appreciation. Something for you to ponder over. I'm glad I didn't make him go crazy. I hope that the explosion doesn't hurt anything. I think I recognize both these symbols. We did another day? Wow, these days are just flying by. With dreams of earning his fortune long banished from his mind, the man brought the casket to a trusted friend, the curator of a museum in Undermere. Together they looked for answers. 4 more days left. A sword! Yeah, and it's covered with thorns. Oh my gosh, it's beautiful. I am buried with the Knight of Thorns. The Knight of Thorns. Sword. Okay, let me see here. It's buried with a... do these leave any marks? No. The Knight of Thorns. Let's go to my book. And look up the Knight of Thorns. Knight of Thorns. Shimmer. But that's all the information. This is what their armor looks like. And the shimmer fit right here, like inserted into the armor. Looks like there's little flower details everywhere. I guess that's probably a hint. We can go explore and look in the catacombs and see if there's any flowery graves. I think I saw one earlier and I was like, it's so pretty. It could be this, but I don't see any thorns on it. This one. Nope. I should not have come here. Oh, it made me a little crazy. I didn't know guessing wrong in these can make me crazy. Okay, so this was not the Knight of Thorns. Am I missing something because there's so many books in the way? Oh, I can do this now, can't I? As I descend into the further catacombs, blah blah blah, I can't breathe, so I need to bring this thing. I breathe deeply from the spirit vault and it clears my mind. I don't care to linger too long down here, but I forge on until I reach the unmistakable Hall of Shields. A stone sarcophagus sits on a raised portion of rock in the center of the cavern. I hold the torch close to better see the inscription on the side of the tomb. It reads, "The sunlight will reveal my gift." Mystified, I cast my eye up the walls of the cavern and search for shields for some other clue, but nothing stands out. This is the sun and the moon. Let's look in this book really fast. Actually, first of all, sun symbol. Oh yeah, we know what this sun symbol is. It's this thing, and it's also gold. Sun's light. Let's look up sun first light because it's gonna come up first. Light. Sun bond. The sun bond is a small, lightweight, designed to be carried, housing a gemstone of light. They carry the warmth of the sun. Okay, so we need to find where we put the sun bond on our shelf. It's here. Yeah. Mystified, I cast my eye up the walls of the cavern and search for shields of some other clue, but nothing stands out. The sun bond banishes the darkness in an instant, half blinding my gloom-adjusted eyes and bringing summer's warmth to the cold cavern. Blinking and squinting, I notice that one of the shields in particular is glowing in a bright light. I reach up and pull the shield down to reveal a small cavity hewn in the rock behind it. Inside it is a blood-red urn. Oh, creepy. Okay, and then let's also go out and explore again, because we gotta find the Knight of Thorns. We can try this one. Nope, wrong turn. Oh my. Is he even buried in this place? It's not that, I'm shocked. And it's not that, second guess. Third one has... I have no idea. Like, I don't know his date. So let's look in here first. The shimmer might have more information about him. Shimmer. The Knight of Thorns famously worn a shimmer in his chest plate, but it didn't save him from being slain in the Battle of Southerfell, 1356. 1356. 1356. 1356. This one. The tomb of the Knight of Thorns rests alongside an ossuary filled with unknown dead from the Battle of Southerfell. It is an unpleasant place that I do not plan to linger in. Happily, I am able to find the item I came for without any difficulty, and I quickly leave and I don't look back until I am out in the bright light of day once more. Yay! Oh, that's a creepy looking item. I think that's like earth, air, fire, water. Thomas Pope. I've noticed that some people claim not to fear death. They say that dying scares them, but not death itself. Not me. Not the great Thomas Pope. Give me pain, give me fear. If I can feel, then I know I'm alive. Going back to the nothingness, that's what I fear. I'm going to do my best to live forever, starting today with alone. Sometimes called a hand of Jupiter or a fire palm, a loam is an item with enticing power. They can reverse the signs of aging, but anyone who has played that game knows that it can only last so long before time catches up, and when it does, it often hits harder. A fire palm. Something to do with Jupiter. I think we should look up fire. Siren ward load. Okay, so that's just it. Jupiter. Actually, let's look up Jupiter too. Jupiter, Jupiter, Jupiter. There was no Jupiter. Jupiter. What is fire in the gems? Black volcanic glass. Black volcanic glass. This thing maybe? Let's give this a try. It's like a hand holding something. Oh, nope. Not it. I find it unsettling. The eyes pierce my soul. Something fire, something to do with Jupiter. A Jupiter looked like a fort. Yeah, and it's tin. Okay. Hand of Jupiter. This is a tin hand. I guess let's try this, because I think that's the symbol for fire too. Oh, good, good, good. Yay. Oh my god, it just got so warm in here, like all of a sudden. Whew. Hydration break. I went with Mr. Potter up Weatherlam yesterday. We found the tall stone easy enough and set about our work. Mr. Potter told me to stand back, well back, when we were ready, just in case. I thought it had worked at first. Oops. The stone opened, just like a door, just like Mr. Potter said it would, and he went inside, but when he slammed it shut, there was a noise like thunder. I ran up, but there was no sign of Mr. Potter, and the tall stone was a stone again, and there weren't even a crack to show where the door might be. The writing on it was gone too. I don't know what that means. Now, Mr. Potter was a fair man, and he paid me fair for the work, but what I really wanted was the thing he would give me. A Pathfinder's tool. And he had it on him, of course. Not that I'd have robbed him if he left it behind, but then again, he wouldn't need it if he was dead, would he? Oh god. Anyway, I don't know its name, but I reckon you'd know it. It had unnatural properties, like it was floating on air. Said he could use it to find his way, even in a fog. I wonder if it's this thing. Unnatural properties, like it's floating on air. Let's weigh it. I mean, it weighs something, so I don't think it's that. Yellow sandstone. Engraved detailing crumbly. These are all labeled. This thing is a tool I use to find things that resonate. Also labeled. 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 Potential. Put these labels down here too. Oops. I feel like we may have already found this thing. A Pathfinder's tool. Let me look in the book for Pathfinder. Could I just, like, it sounds familiar, pathfinding in this game. N-O-P. Path of the Warrior. Yeah, I just feel like somebody was like, I need something to help me find my way somewhere, blah, blah, blah. Pathfinder tool. He doesn't know the name of it. Oh, see, paths are paths ahead. It doesn't have a Mentic field, but the more mysterious Selenic field. Okay, let's look for Selenic field. Selenic field, and also it's like, it looks like it's a weird tree. Selenic. Selenic totem. I forget, but I think I remember that it's like over here in the shop. Selenic totem. This will have a Selenic field. Okay, Selenic field is like a DNA strand almost. It's like a moon in the middle and two things on the top and the bottom. So the other thing is going to have that same pattern. There is a tree around here somewhere that I just feel is like overdue to be used. I try to use it all the time. This one is supposed to be labeled, but it's not. Oh, this thing. A Selenic field, but sideways. I don't know if that's a Selenic field. Definitely not that. Not that. Not that. That one is kind of a creepy looking field. I don't like it. This thing. Nope. Loam, you can go over here. You're not labeled yet, so you can go here. Same with you. And you. And this coffin thing, and this. And I'm gonna not remember what I've tested already, but it's fine. Back down. Sideways Selenic field. Huh. Spiral. Nope. 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 I'm gonna put the ones with the sideways ones right there. Squiggle. Nope. 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 This thing. Okay. Oh. Nope. I just remembered this sideways is not what I'm looking for. It's up and down. It's just heat delirium, that's all. Thank you for the stretch and the hydrate. I need them. Ah, okay. Big stretching moment. It's gonna be so fun when I have hand and arm tracking. Ah. Thank you. And then let's do this one. Spiral. Wow, they really are keeping their secrets. We did that thing. This thing looks kind of creepy, but it's not that. Selenic field, where are you? You're messing up my shop. Oh my gosh, nothing has a selenic field except for... You know what? Let's look for the other things that have selenic fields because they might have a sideways one and then we might know that we could try the sideways things. Selenic. Fire. Siren Warden and Loam. I don't even remember what I was doing. All I know is find the Selenic field. Sleep Vessel. Sleep Vessel we also have labeled. I don't remember what it looks like though. Oh, right here. Oh, that's a squiggle field. That's supposed to have... Well. Which one of these had a squiggle field? I don't remember. This guy goes straight up and down. I feel like it's not gonna get more selenic than this selenic totem. It's like fire that they're holding in their hands, and it's this potentially squiggle field. Or this straight up and down moon and crescents. This was a squiggle field, but this is not the thing. He rejected this. Squiggle field. Also a squiggle field. Hint. Give me a hint, sir. Equally sized and spaced holes. Okay. Maybe 3 of them. This thing. That's definitely not a selenic field. Equally sized and spaced holes. None of the... Maybe this? Oh, maybe this. Maybe not. Yahtzee! Yay! The real reason we play this game. 3 cats. 2 cats. Bank. 4 the same. Oh my god. Thank you, Jupiter. Okay, we could do 1 moon or 2 snakes and 2 moons. Definitely that. 1 crescent, or we can hold these 3, which I'm gonna do for that one. Get the scary one out of the way. We need a snake, please. A snake. Thank you. Do that. Yeah, joke's on you. We like the Yahtzee game. It's why we play. It's so relaxing. It reminds me of whatever game that was in Cult of the Lamb. Bank it. 3 moons. 1. 2. Uh-oh, we gotta get a moon. 3 moons. Oh, nope. 3 moons. 1. 2 more moons? No? Uh-oh. Oh, 3 suns. Wow. Do 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 do. Yay! Yahtzee! I'm gonna get another hint when I get back here. I can't be looking all around at everything. Not today, not right now. Thank you, sir. Oh. I should wait for them to finish speaking. I imagine Jupiter is psychically giving us the hints. First hint. Equally spaced holes. We got that hint already. I should inspect any items I'm considering to see if I can feel a pulse. Oh, okay. Okay. 3 evenly spaced holes, and there. 3? Potentially this. Let me just... Weathered. Nothing to remark. Nothing. Not that. It wasn't this. This is why we went crazy. It comes to a point then. There's no holes in this one. Yep, it's Jupiter's tail. Every single one of these items is no good. This thing is labeled, but I never labeled it. Does asking for the hints also bring you closer on Yahtzee? I don't know. I don't know, actually. I never even thought about that. I just like asking for the hints. 3 evenly spaced holes? It's not that. It's not any of this stuff that's already labeled. Every single thing over here is labeled. I would guess this. Oh, cause... Oh! It was something we already had labeled, I forgot. That's what I started looking for and then I completely forgot. Okay. He wanted a Valent, not a whole new thing. There's been an unexpected death in the family. It has hit all of us quite hard, but particularly my husband. I would like to give him a heart chamber. I'm gonna guess that's this creepy thing. Where'd it go? Oh my god, it's wandering the shop right now as we speak. This thing looks like it's a heart chamber. Warm and smooth. Its eyes peer into my soul. Doesn't make a sound. But it's unsettling, and it's red clay. Okay, let's look up heart chamber. Heart chamber. Said to be the beast Blencathra. It's a vast skull in the catacombs, said to be the beast, that of the beast Blencathra. Holgar's followers believed that when he slew it, he trapped its soul, along with its power, in an item known as the Wraith Chamber. Heart chambers are based on this mythical object, but they have morphed over time into a way to keep those dear to us close to heart after death. Oh, look at these little symbols and stuff. This thing, maybe that? I mean, a lot of this stuff that he's wearing I recognize, but I definitely recognize that. That's the coffin necklace thing. Which, I don't know where I put it. Oh, here. Let's try it. Yeah! Oh, yeah. A Hog and Grim mask. The way they fade away after they get what they want. I suddenly remembered this note that I had found some time ago, and it occurred to me that I should have given it to you when I gave you the map. The wording is very similar to the note on the map. It always intrigued me, but I never did work out what it meant. Well, oh, okay. I was just staring at him for a while. Blessings in spring, rising in autumn. Blessings in spring, rising in autumn. Spring and autumn. Spring. Okay, autumn looks like an acorn and spring looks like a leaf. The note said, blessings in spring, rising in autumn. Let's explore. This has something to do with the house. Blessing in spring, which looked like a little leaf, and I don't see it. Blessing in spring, rising in autumn. That was a little acorn looking thing, which I also don't see. But also it says Mars in winter, rising in summer. Mars in winter, rising in summer. Mars, which looks like Mars. Mars, iron. That's this symbol. And then the other thing was Mars in winter, rising in summer. I'm a full-time employee because he's still away. He comes back for like I think he came back once and was like, I gotta go away for a little bit longer. Summer. Iron, and then summer, which is like a circle with a dot. Because that's what your eyes feel like when you look at the sun. Mars in winter, rising in summer. Okay, this has to be the most confusing. This is Mars. But why in winter? Rising in summer? This is the first floor and this is the second one. But I can't even click it. Huh. Alright, oh, let me run an ad break. There's some more water splashing. Come back with a refreshed brain, and we will figure this out. Yeah.
Why do we waste so much worrying about the length of the long grass? Oh, we can change things. We all change them. So think good thoughts, have good pretense, There's a bigger picture if you could just zoom out. We got it feel light in blue hour. Told you everyone who woken up and opened their eyes. Everyone who remembers Monaco long and happily guide. I'm not talking about the good old days when I say that things have changed. I'm talking about Mandelas, I'm talking about all that it saves. Wrong names, wrong times, fully empty graves. And no one can really prove if it's a particle or a wave. Oh, we can change things, we all change them. So think good thoughts, have good pretense. Oh, we can change things. We can change them. So think good thoughts, have good pretense. we can change things. We all change them. So have good thoughts, have good thoughts, have good pretense, have good pretense. Have good pretense. Have good, have good, have good pretense.
I'm back. Hello, hello, hello. I feel so much better. Okay. Now. Rising. Oh, maybe it's this. I'm not sure what that means. Rising. It was like a little acorn or something else. I feel like perhaps just leave that for a little bit. Get back to the business of letting people through. Something isn't right at the museum and I'm worried it's all my fault. I'd hoped my brother would be back by now. I have an idea though. I'm no thaumaturge, but I think I can weaken it using a witherance. Oh dear me, this had better work. Witherance. Witherance. I feel like that's something I haven't done. Yeah. A witherance is the inverse of a fortinance and is sometimes put to a more malicious use. It can be crafted from stone like the fortinance, but wood is more commonly used. Okay, the fortinance was the thing we gave to that lady to make her stronger. I do not remember where that is because I've moved stuff so much. Let's see if, like, looking it up reminds me. First, I'll just kind of... Oh, it's this thing. So it's gonna look like the opposite of this thing. Maybe there'll be something... That's strength. Like a weakness at the bottom or something. Let's look up. There's strength. The opposite, if it is weakness, should be nearby strength. Strength. Weakness. Oh, I know what it is. It's this guy. Not this guy. This guy. A fortinance is used for strength, the inverse of which is weakness, and it bears the symbol of weakness, and it's made of wood. Phew. Ding. Jacob Priestley. My mind is severed. Need mether. Mether. I don't know why, but I smell pepperoni cooking. Like, what? Someone must be making a pizza outdoors or something. It smells delicious. Mether. Either that or I'm in heaven and it's just like, life smells like pizza now. I know something was called a solemn mether. Of the 3 types of mether, the solemn variety is considered the most powerful. It permits the drinker to forge pathways in the mind to recall which has been forgotten or to repair which has been broken. It will produce a noticeably stronger thalamic field than the other 2 types. Mether. Ether. Mether. Abrasive, restful, solemn. It purges unwanted memories. Do we have any methers labeled? Because it sounds familiar, but only maybe because it sounds like ether. Which one of you lovely people on the shelf is a Meether? Oh no, you're. Oh, restful Meether. I wonder if it's one of the cups. Let's go down here and see what it looks like. Open up. That has a pretty weak looking. That is a strong one. Yeah, I think it's this thing. Okay, good luck. Yeah, we're cruising. It produces a stronger thermic shield than the other in the workshop. Okay. Get that out of here. Thanks for stopping by. Francesca Robertson. I've discovered something via the thermic needle. The woman who tried to swim across the lake was compelled to do so by some invisible force. She was looking for something, and whatever it was, it's right here in Undermere. It's not at all. I decided to experiment with the Ambra. When I was under its spell, I heard whispers. Something was calling to me, and it left me feeling terribly afraid. This must be what's keeping my patients in their trance-like state. I've never used a Gaudian siren before, but it occurred to me that I might be able to use it to drown out the whispers. Gaudian siren, mermaid! Thriving brain power, and that's the heat wave in the back. Yeah, my brain is nice and warmed up. It's running on all cylinders. Everything is nice and heated, and it makes me crazy in a wave, and then I'm smart again. Similar to thermic needles, they serve a very different purpose. They create a strong compulsion like a siren's call that can be used to avert attention. A display of Gaudian objects at the Museum of History in Undermere. An infinity symbol, that thing, a vase, something with a bunch of... I really wondered if it was this thing. I'm like, it just looks like a mermaid tail. But doesn't look like any of those pictures at all. This is such a mess down here. Let's get this Hellenic totem out of the way. Thank you, Stimpinski. Smarty Adventures. Alright, let's look at the book again. Two-headed bow with like a little infinity symbol. This creepy thing we already used, our little bird skull. This thing we've already used. The thing that kind of looks like that. Museum of History in Undermere. Let's look up a thalmic needle, because I don't remember what that was. It's similar in form to a thalmic needle. This thing. Okay, so... it has that spidery branching thing. Maybe this? Nope. Well, potentially. Spidery branching thing. That also has a spidery branching thing. It looks like a mermaid tail is why I keep going back to it. Let's look up what blue gemstones mean. I bet there's like a siren gem. Fire and light, containment, stone of water, that's pale blue turquoise. Peace and safety, an anchor between body and mind. Fire and fury, protection and enveloping, strength. Some who fear it and some who are seduced by it. I don't think the gems is gonna help me. Okay, symbols. Is anything here for like luring people towards you? I don't think insanity would count. None of these seem fitting. Yeah, I think we're gonna ask for a hint. Let's see if it makes us crazy. Hello, Mr. Floofy. Happy Thursday. Okay, let me see. Our crazy meter is like down here, I think. So I asked for a hint. Didn't seem to move. Are there any items on my shelves that look like the items in my sketch? I didn't think so. Like, that's what I tried first, but maybe I'm just not thinking openly enough. Let's start by putting everything that's not labeled way up high again so I can actually look at it. Necklace is here. You guys are labeled, so get out of the way. This thing is labeled, but it is the thing that's like the reference for what it can look like. Where's my book? First thing we'll do is we will look at the book. What was it called again? The something Gaudian siren? Gaudian siren? Do we have anything like any of these? I don't think we do. Hope we don't have to go to whatever that sun moon thing is. This needs to go away. Huh. Okay, we need like a skull on a stick. This thing kind of looks like it. Yahtzee. Thank you so much. I love Thursdays. I don't know, they're like, they seem like crispier Fridays. This thing doesn't look like anything. I don't think I'm gonna like fully be able to know though until I put things all next to each other. This thing's labeled, so let's get it out of here. Oh, we can just tuck things like that. This thing kind of looks, well, let me see if I can perceive anything. I don't perceive anything. I do feel like it should, we should see what the symbols mean, but I do feel like it would be like pulling me. Symbology, the triangle. I think that's fire on the top, but what's the second one? The second one was like a little square thing with a hook on it. Little teeny tiny hook though, like very subtle, very demure. Soap, but there's no hook. Hypnosis. Maybe this is what we need to find. Life. That one had the symbol of life on it. Thank you so much for the follow. Alright. Back to putting all these things up at the top. Making our shop so pretty. Oh my goodness. Honestly, I don't like the going up and down, so I'm gonna cram everything like in this little nook right here. And hopefully I can just pull it up from there. Everything's going on this shelf. There are no limits. Oh, that's so much nicer. Anything that's got a hang is gonna go on this shelf. The ram's head is also a potential. This is already labeled. Let's put the already labeled way over here where they belong. Mysterious. That goes there because that's our reference. Get our little hands on that little nook. Oh, actually, we could move these over here so there's more room. Okay, this is everything that's not labeled, I'm pretty sure. Now let's look at the book again. Gaudian Siren. Adventures are poggers? Yeah! Yes. Okay, a ram's head with an infinity symbol. We do have a ram's head. Let's see if it feels like it's luring us somewhere. Nothing to remark. I have a strong sense of being watched, but not like I want to follow it everywhere. Next. Like a dream catcher thing with a feathers and a skull in front of it. Anything with the infinity symbol? No. Give me another hint, please. A different one than that. That's it? That's the only hint I get? Oh my god, my hint dependency just got dried up. Okay. That's fire, air, earth, and water. We're gonna try the ram's head. We like Yahtzee. Okay, it's fine. It's fine, it's fine. We know it's not that though. I believe we also tried this and we know it's not that. What is in this book that looks like something we have already? Yeah, that was watching us, but it wasn't chasing, like it wasn't hypnotizing us to follow it anywhere. Is there a vase or anything? I don't have anything that looks like these things. This thing? Its eyes pierce into my soul. I find it unsettling. I guess we're gonna try this one. Green gemstones. Let's see what green gemstones do. Possibly that. Dark green. Fourth eye, a stone of sight, or the stone of earth and nature. I feel like both of those don't really seem like it's super potential. But let's give it a go. Okay. Thank you for the octo hat. Thank you for the little Makoko hat that's always popping up on random. I'm just gonna go through with inner perception and see if any of these are like, oh, I feel like I want to follow this to the ends of the earth. Nothing. Something unusual that I can't put my finger on. Takes great effort to tear my eyes away. Okay. That does kind of look like this, a little bit. Ah, yeah, we did it! Okay, it did look like a thalmic needle. I just got to thinking about that as paint swatches and I just kind of looked over it. Okay, that's labeled. End the day. The curator learned that the Nelian Casket is a dark article, a class reserved for the most cursed and most dangerous of objects. He locked it away deep within the museum's archives, along with other such artifacts that are best kept from public eyes. Doggo whining. I hope he stays calm. He's overheated again. He's having a rough time because he has a hard time sleeping at night when it's hot. I am under the barn where the axe meets the tree. Under the barn where the axe meets the tree? That's an interesting clue. I am under the barn where the axe meets the tree. Is there a barn? Or like a woodcutter's place? Dun, 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 dun. I've gotten 2 clues so far that I do not really understand. The other ones were much easier. Does anything here look like an axe from above? I am under the barn where the axe meets the tree. Oh, is there like an axe street and then like a tree street? Woodcutter's Lane and Pine Road. Is this a barn? Where the axe meets the tree. We'll try this. Cool. To the side of the house, it's a dilapidated barn. The stench of manure is overpowering. There is no sign of an owner, so I search carefully. Not exactly sure of what I'm looking for. It's okay. I suddenly spy a flash of blue. A bottle. This is it. Ghosty Bot looks so cute hiding behind the tentacles. Oh my god, I love it so much. We got a blue bottle with an eye. And I guess that looks like 2 kidney beans. We're gonna put it somewhere that's not gonna interfere with the necklaces. Necklace. Good morning. Yes, and you too, Jupiter. I'm getting more concerned about... Uh-oh. My dog is scratching at the door. I think he needs to go outside. I will be right back. Just gonna be a really quick AFK. He's been drinking a lot of water, it makes sense. BRB, BRB. Thank you for your patience.
You do so much that I adore them. You do other things. I can't live this way, never knowing what I'll get. So I guess what I'm saying is that I really quit. You do this and then suddenly you're that. I can't miss if I tried, and then you just knock me flat. I wish that things were different, but you're not. Why would I let you bind into pieces of me rot? Goodbye. I hope it's good somehow. Goodbye. If not, I'm leaving anyhow. The best thing would be to go back in time so we never met. Second best is leaving you and dealing with regret. Part of growing wise is knowing when it's really through. Another part is choosing what's the next best thing to do. Goodbye. I hope it's good somehow. Goodbye. If not, I'm leaving anyhow. Just 'cause it isn't all bad doesn't mean it wasn't bad. Just 'cause I wasn't always sad doesn't mean I wasn't sad. If you would just control yourself when you get super mad, but you couldn't and you didn't, so the past is all we had. Goodbye. I hope it's good somehow.
we're back. Hopefully he settles down again. Oh, it's as hot outside as it is inside. Alright, good morning. Yes, and to you too, Jupiter. I'm getting more concerned about my mother. Hearing about that poor lady who drowned frightened me, but she'll turn up. She always does. I've had another breakthrough. This time I'm certain it's a clue that leads to another part of strange antiquities. From the individual, a stone for dark purposes. From the celestial, a stone of the earth. From the diurnal, a stone of death. Okay. Stone for dark purposes, stone of the earth, a stone of death. I feel like that's a dark purpose stone. Stone of the earth and a stone of death. I'm just going for it with this, but I have a feeling I'm not doing this right. I think this one here is a stone of death. Okay. We're gonna have to look on this about what shape they are. Diurnal. So, where's my book? I have a theory about this. Diurnal. That's circle at the top, middle circle, and a square. Circle at the top, middle circle, and a square. Wait, is middle circle little circle? Big circle at the top. Middle little, and a square. Big circle at the top, middle little, and a square. Okay, that's what diurnal looks like. So we need a diurnal stone. Let's close this up. However you do. We need a diurnal stone. That's not it. Wait, earth for the diurnal. That's a spiral. So an earth stone that does those two things on the side. I think the earth stones are green. That's 3, so that's no good. Making a mess of my shop again. Diurnal. Earth stone. I feel like these ambers are the sunstone, so like maybe celestial. From the celestial, a stone of earth. From the diurnal, a stone of death. Oh my god, it's so confusing. Okay. Diurnal stone of death. Let's keep ourselves on track. It's gonna open up a little thing and we're gonna get a puzzle. Diurnal stone of death. Diurnal stone of death. All the death stones I think are black or black and red. Probably I should look up the death stone, make this official. Death stone. That's a stone for dark purposes, so that's first. Black with red. Black with red. That's that one with the hand. Black volcanic glass, that's not death. That's darkness. Death and decay. Dark blue-green. Stone of death. Diurnal. Dark blue-green stone. Is that this? Dark green. Dark blue-green stone. Dark blue-green. Is this dark blue-green? Yes, okay. Hopefully this is diurnal. Can I get over here? And then down. That's a spiral. Huh, I think that might be the only thing that we have. Let's just go by the stones again. A stone for dark purposes, a stone of death. This is the stone for dark purposes, the only one I know of. This one is the stone of death, not this one. And then we need a celestial stone of earth. What is celestial? That could be anything. Celestial. Let's just look for a stone of earth. Gemstone. Earth, earth, earth. I'm gonna guess green. Stone of earth and nature. So something that's bright green. This one. Yay! Yes. Hello again, Serpent. Oh my gosh, what did you get to eat? Oh my gosh, I love these puzzles now that I know how to do them. Who knew there were so many secret? It's like being in a dream to have all these secret compartments happening in your house. Okay, this needs this one, this one, this one. Oh, pretty. Vibrates with energy. Nothing to remark. Thank you for the meter. I have seen into the yawning deep. I have seen beauty beyond comprehending and mind. The price is steep, but I pay it gladly. My shadow anchor broken, must replace. Shadow anchor. Oh, that sounds delicious. That's like when there's barbecue sauce, right? I love barbecue sauce. He said something about a shadow that broke, but I wasn't paying attention to this poor guy. Shadow hold, did he say? Shadow anchor. Shadow anchor. The shadow anchor is sometimes used in the practice of shadow casting, the art of projecting one's presence outside the body. Without an anchor, minds have been known to become lost. Shadow anchor designs can vary greatly. Some prefer pendants, whereas others prefer to clutch a totem in their hand. Some make use of symbology, where others use gemstones. They will always produce a field from the individual branch, however. What's the individual branch? What? What does that even mean? Okay, so it could be a necklace, it could be a totem. We're gonna start with looking for things that look like anchors. And I think this is all our unlabeled stuff, so like, this kind of looks like it might be an anchor. It's nice narrowing down what we've got. Okay, let's look in here and see what individual is, or anchor. Hello, Cece! Hello, hello! Happy Thursday! Oh my word, what was I looking for? Shadow... individual? We'll look up individual first. How did we lose where we were? It's getting to be the time of the heat where I'm like going crazy, but I'm having fun, so I don't want to stop yet. Just a little longer, just a little longer. Okay. Individual. 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 Nothing there. Shadow. Let's look up shadow. Shadow. Oh, dog. Doggo. Don't be studying that. He's got his eye on the clock. He's jumping the gun though. Dum 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 dum. Come on. Silly little guy. Okay. Now. Oh my gosh. I forgot what I was even looking up. So let's go right to the hints. I have a feeling that either my gemstone or symbol book will come in useful here. Why? Alright. Anchor. Is any of these an anchor stone? Containment. Thank you for the 55 stream streak. Thank you, and for the mushy moment and the bunny break. Wow. Oh, blue. An anchor between the body and the mind. So a blue gem. Is this blue? Turquoise. That's not blue. I didn't think it was. Is this a gemstone? No. Blue gemstone. This thing. It's this thing, and it looks like an old-fashioned anchor, too. Okay. I knew this had something to do with the water. It's gotta be it. Yeah. The kyanite gemstones point to the fact that this item anchors the mind, and it produces a mentic field from the individual branch. I do not know what that means, but I really want to. So let's see what mentic field it makes. Oh, the one that's like a ray of sunshine. Okay, that's labeled now. You snuck over it. Oh, you are labeled. Oh, it's Audrey Bell again. Uh-oh. You have shown yourself to be a useful ally in these ways sometimes. Keep one eye on the lake in the coming days. When blackened eyes seek the casket and waters turn to midnight, perform the sacrament and have faith in Hallgry. The sacrament is a baptism ceremony in which one's life is pledged to the warrior god Holgar. It is performed by a blood priest within a stone circle. In spring, a charm of green growth. In summer, a pendant of the yellow sun. In autumn, an instrument of the red night. In winter, a totem of blue fire. What? I don't know why we're so friendly with that lady. She kidnapped our cat. I mean, we got him back, but still. Next. David Schaefer. Oh, the mailman. I'm afraid this letter was sorted incorrectly and ended up doing a round trip to Kendall and back. Better late than never. I have spent a long time looking for an object that is believed to have been lost somewhere in the catacombs. The adventurer in Thaumaturge, Marwen, left a trail to her hidden stash, or so the story goes. I followed it as far as the ossuary of the damned, a chilling, bone-filled alcove carved into the natural chamber in the upper levels. But it seems her markings have been worn away by time after that. I pass on this story to you and hope that you can succeed where I have failed. It's from Barton. He went through this stone door and never came back. Alright, let's go to the catacombs. I think he said that he went here in the upper... No, it had to be here. I'm able to follow Marwen's trail for a while, but the carved markings are faded and worn by centuries of weathering. By the time I reach the ossuary, I can no longer make them out at all. Fortunately, I've always wanted an excuse to use a Carrick's candle. Carrick's candle. These items produce an invisible light that peels back the years, allowing a glimpse into the past. The effect is often murky and blurred, but it works passably on stationary objects. They are marked by a depiction of a candle upon their surface. Okay, which of these things has a candle on its surface? None. Right off the bat. Right off the jump, I see no candles marked on any of these surfaces. This is earth and fire and stuff like that. Is it because you're out of water? I think he is out of water. I can't believe he drank the water so quickly. Just a quick moment. Don't mind me. So cute. He's drinking so much water today. Okay, now. Something with a candle marked on its surface. This looks like a candle, but I don't know what that symbol means. Okay, let's start with symbology and see if any of these symbols are a candle. Is that this one? No. That's down here. Candle. Tallow is what candles are made out of sometimes. Wax. Oh my gosh. That's actually genius. I know which one it is. It's this one, because the bottom is wax and the top is fire. That's definitely a candle. The symbol for the flame is rendered above, a depiction of a candle. Stalagmites retreat under the light of the candle as I hold it aloft and search for the shifting rock walls for any sign of Morwyn's trail. Suddenly I see it, an M etched into the rock as clear as if it had been carved yesterday. I follow the trail in an excited hurry, tripping and stumbling on the candle distorts the height of the floor, until I come to its end at a small boulder. Rolling the rock to one side, I reach behind it and reclaim Morwyn's lost treasure. A little gingerbread person. Bink. Cute. Oh, it's a pendant. Oh, a chonky necklace would be so cute. Okay, next. Oh, it's Verona Green, and her eyes are black. The time has come to decide, Thaumaturge. The casket wants to be opened. The casket will be opened. Nothing can stop it now, and yet there is still a part of this mind that will not be quieted.
Oh, hello everybody.
Shep!
I hope that you're hydrated.
Yeah, make
Take
sure
a
you're
couple sips on
hydrated.
me. And I hope that you're stretching and taking care of your body.
Especially if you have a
Very
heat wave.
important.
Yeah, very
I'll
important.
see you later.
Bye, Shep. Thank you. Nothing can stop it now, and yet there is still a part of this mind that will not be quieted. Help me to calm this clamoring rage inside my head. This is your chance to elevate yourself above the scurrying ants that absently crawl through their meaningless lives. Zephyrim. I can't believe Verona Green is here, but she's really scary. Yeah. Zephyrim. These resonant objects give off a faint odor that will be familiar to any thaumaturge. It is the scent of the storm, of ozone and power, the scent of magic. When these vapors are inhaled deeply, they can unlock deep walls of anger and channel them into a powerful maelstrom. This is the power of the west wind. And then the abrasive mether. Abrasive mether. Oops, that's gonna be in the beginning. Right at the A's. Abrasive mether. This type of mether is used to purge unwanted memories. As with any procedure that can alter the mind, it should be used sparingly and considerately. Methers are typically used in communal ceremonies designed to be easily passed from person to person. So, we're either going to give her the power of the west wind to make a big storm out of her anger, or we're going to give her the mether so she forgets what's up. I feel like let's go for the mether. I think that's going to be one of these wooden cups. This one, probably. It's either going to be this thing, or which one of these things do you think is the west wind? You know what? I'm just going to go with the mether. Let your mind be purged. Yeah. Okay, we got a little thing. She took off. And that's the end of the day? Oh my gosh, how ominous. But the problem with storing powerful dark artifacts is that slowly, inevitably, the darkness seeps out. Uh-oh. A ball of yarn. That looks like a map, maybe. I'm gonna guess it does, because it looks like you get to decide whether or not you make things go awry. Let's explore. What here is shaped like that? And where did it go? Oh, wait, it was right there. Like this. It's probably like a road, and then the ball of yarn is where the treasure is. It's too bad it's not see-through. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Do, do, do. I'm like really excited because I also want to replay Strange Horticulture, because like all the characters, I think they're kind of like crossing over from one to the other, because Strange Horticulture is like right here, but I hardly remember it. So I can see what happens. I do not see anywhere that looks like what this is at all. But I'm also brain fried. So I think I should save this for next time. Find someone to raid. Oops. That was chibi, not raid. Yeah, I'm gonna find someone to raid because I only have 2 more days of this game and I want to savor it. And then I'll have like a chatty, probably Tuesday. If I do a random stream, I will put an announcement in, on Blue Sky and Twitter and in the Discord. So I'm not sure. Probably gonna just rest tomorrow and get my work done, but we'll see. Cause I have so much fun with you guys. So alright, I will see you around. And yeah, until Tuesday. Unless I see you at other people's streams, which I usually do. Also, I'm gonna try and start doing more like watch-along stuffs on the Discord. I haven't done them since like the first year I was streaming. Thank you so much, Sphinxu. I had so much fun. And I never activated Ghosty Bot today because I want to work on the settings a little bit. He hasn't been talking about like the raid messages, but he's been just like randomly saying stuff. So we'll see. I want to do text-to-speech. I think that'll be really funny. But I have to figure out how to. So I got a lot of plans in the work. And yeah, exciting things. Maybe I'll work on that tomorrow too. I will see you all around. Goodbye. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today.